Hey everybody, it's Jill, Fiber Floozie Crafts. Welcome back. So today I have for you 4 finishes and 4 happy meals. And I will also give you a little bit of life update towards the end. So I hope you will stick around for the whole episode. Let's get started. You guys doing? I know it's been a little while since I've done a podcast, and I'd apologize, but I've just had things going on. I don't really have anything to apologize for. It's just that life stuff, you know. Anyway, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you all very, very much for hanging in there with me. I know that I have a lot of new subscribers, so I did want to kind of give you guys a little overview of who I am and what my channel is about. So, my name is Jill, and this is, I think, my 3rd name change for my channel. When I very first started, I had a different name for it because I was not a creator. And then when I became a creator, I was the Fiber Floozie. And then the 3rd name change became Fiber Floozie Crafts, when it really became evident to me that I wanted to dabble in some other kinds of things and not always have it just be knit or crochet. I do have a Patreon, and all of my links will be down below. On my Patreon is where I do other videos, vlogging. I do a lot of not a lot of, but I do put my Happy Planner videos there, and I have exclusive giveaways that only happen over there. There are lots of different benefits for you on Patreon that are not available here on YouTube. Now, I also have one membership level here on YouTube, and you will see on the join button down below. That membership is early access, so you will see the videos before anybody else sees them, and you will get discount on my Teespring merchandise. And going forward, I may throw a few more things in there as we go along. I came here from, let's see, I've been a lot of places. I was born in California, lived in California, I've lived in Nevada, I've lived in Washington State, I lived in Mississippi, I've lived in Germany. My dad was in the Air Force. I don't look an awful lot like my mom. She passed away in 2016. And a lot of things that you will see in the she shed are things that my mother painted, or I have a lot of tools and things that my mom was also a knitter and a crocheter. So she taught me how to crochet. She taught me how to knit. However, I have crocheted my whole life, and the knitting just didn't stick. I am left-handed. So she showed me everything by putting me in front of her, and that way it was a mirror image for me. But the knitting just didn't really stick for me. So a few years ago, I tried it again, and I had a friend who is also left-handed, and she showed me how she knits, and that is when being older also is when it stuck. So I do both knitting and crochet. I also like to do adult coloring. I love to do that. I love to make cards and do paper crafts and the Happy Planner stuff, and there's a whole bunch of things I'm wanting to learn. I know how to cross stitch, but I don't really do that anymore. I do every now and then do some embellishing on my knitting and crochet. So I used the knowledge that I had from that to do that. So that's a little bit about me. And let's see, I live with Mr. Fiber. We've been together for over 15 years. I have 2 daughters. You will see them here on the channel. My oldest daughter, her name is Chelsea, and she has 2 boys. Her and her husband have 2 boys, and it is Oliver, the oldest, and he is 7. He's about to have a birthday, y'all. He'll have a birthday on the 21st, and he'll be 7 years old. And then Solomon is 19, I guess 20 months, so he's getting really close to his 2-year-old. And you'll hear me talk about them. And then Carrie, and she lives very close to me. She's my younger daughter. You've seen her here on the channel with me too. And she's the one that has my G-Dog. I call him my G-Dog, and his name is Sailor. And for those of you who are wondering about him, he's doing really, really well. He is now able to be out of his cage. He had surgery. For those that don't know, he had surgery. And a lot of people here gave of their own money to help Carrie with the expense that it was to have for him for surgery. And we're always going to be very, very thankful for you guys, for everyone that gave. But he's doing great. He's able to be out of his cage more. He's just doing really, really good. He's doing PT, which means that he gets to go outside and walk around. So yeah, very, very thankful for that. He's still not completely cleared yet. It'll be a few more weeks before then, but the hard part's over, I think. So okay, I think I told you everything. We live here on about 100 acres here in West Texas. I'm about halfway between Wichita Falls and Abilene. And let's see, we have, as of right now, I think we have a head of 14 cattle. So that's bulls and cows and calves, several bull calves and a couple of girl calves, and we have 2 horses and a donkey named Toby, and we have 2 dogs. Duke, he is the outside dog, although he is inside a lot because of weather or whenever it's really hot, you know. And then Cerberus is the mascot. I got him a couple months ago, and he is just, I just love him. Right now he's laying behind me. We had to do a bit of arranging. Mr. Fiber has done some work on Tawanda behind me, so I don't know if you can tell, but she's a little bit higher than she was. And I have a video that I want to show you guys, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to show you what he did with Tawanda. You ready? Should we show him? You ready to show him? Hey, what do you got? What do you got? Yeah, what do you got? Yeah, that's where, yeah, you go back there, don't you? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's where Tawanda was. Let's show him where Tawanda is now. So, first of all, she is a dressmaker, mannequin, and there was something here that helped to cinch things, but we didn't get it. Whatever it was, we didn't get that when we got it. So she kept coming apart here. Mr. Fiber went and put this zip tie around and closed it up so it would quit coming open. See? So now let me show you, and also a little trick that I learned from Carrie to make her shapely. And this, she said, was what she did when she was working retail. Here's the little trick for you. You pull in the shirt and you clip it so the sides of the shirt come in, and it shows off the shape of the mannequin. So see, she's a dressmaker's mannequin. I have not yet covered her skin. That's still the old one that was on there. I haven't decided whether I'm even going to do that or not. But here's what I wanted to show you, what Mr. Fiber did for me. Ta-da! I told him she's really kind of rickety, you know, that she was just moving around. She wasn't very stable. And so I wanted something there where she was more stable, and also I wanted her to be on wheels. Now she's on wheels. Isn't it wonderful? So he built this platform for her, and he put wheels on the bottom. See if I can show you the wheels. See, there's wheels on the bottom. And he used brackets to attach this bottom part. There was a arm here too that came out, and it was always catching on the yarn behind my chair, and all of this was just catching on everything, and it was just very unstable. I'm so happy with her. So now I can bring her out, and this right here, this is the bottom of that piece, and there really are no legs. There's just one pole, and this piece here fits. That pole goes into a hole on the bottom of the top of the mannequin, and so right there that's where the bottom of the mannequin, see it ends right here. Oh, I'm so happy with her. Thank you, Mr. Fiber. You did a wonderful job. As always, he always does a great job. And this is where she goes, right here in the corner, where so that she is behind my chair. That's where you usually see her, is right there. And I'm not gonna have any problem. All I'm gonna do is slide her back, and the edge of the board will just go across the bottom of that chair and then go right back up. I will have to move him and his bed when I put her back in there. Now, what's on Tawanda back here is, I'm not going to pull her out, but I just wanted to let you know, because you're looking back here, you're wondering what is on her. That is my shawl pattern. It's called the Willow Arches Shawl. And if you go to my website or to my Etsy, fiberflooziecrafts.com, or my Etsy, you will be able to get the pattern. If you join my Patreon, you get the pattern for free. Also, I did want to let you guys know, as far as my update with Daniel's yarn. So, as you know, Crystal is now selling her line of yarn under Made by Daniel of Poplar Yarns. I have an exclusive colorway already, the Floozie Fanatic colorway, but I'm going to have some more coming, and they're on their way. And when they get here, I will do an unboxing, and at that time, when you see the unboxing, then I will be able to tell you when my update is going to be, my shop update. So the things that I have to show you today, I'm going to be able to put in some video for you of the items that I finished and put it on Tawanda. So I'm kind of excited about that. So the bought along, which is hashtag capital B, capital O, capital D, ALONG, hashtag bought along, is a collaboration that I am doing with Daniel of Pawply Yarns. He's also the Pawply Guys here on YouTube. I will put all his information down below, and I will put videos for the explanation of the bought along also. You still have some time. I've had a lot of questions about that. September 30th is the last day for entries into the bought along. Now, the bought along is to make an item by either the pattern or tutorial by Crystal of Bag O' Day, and you have one entry per item. So you cannot make 3 of the same dishcloth and have 3 entries. It's one entry for that washcloth. You do a different washcloth, that's a second entry, and so on. So I wanted to go ahead and have a little bit of explanation of that. So I wanted to show you some things I have been making during the bought along. I finished the poncho that I was working on. Now this is number 623, called Autumn Stripes, and I'll put the video here of it for you. Now here is the poncho on Tawanda. Now this mannequin, it will move a little bit, so I can turn her to show you, but only it's not really on a swivel, so she doesn't actually turn all the way around. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like up close. I used Cascade Yarns multi-stripe for this variegated, and then for this brown here it is Plymouth Yarn Encore, which is an 80 acrylic 20 wool, and I used a J hook, and that's why I have my little stitch marker I got from Elizabeth. She's a crafty crocheter. I will leave her information down below, because you guys need to go over and subscribe to Elizabeth, because she does a lot of projects and you'll love her. So that's what I did, and then I used the Cascade variegated for the fringe, and at the peaks, right at the peaks, I used the brown in there. So right there at the peak I put the brown, and I love it. It's wonderful. I was going to go farther with it, but it hits right at the elbow, and I think that's great. I did come back around, because this has a little bit of wool in it. I did come back around and do another couple rows of the variegated here at the top, so that it would sit with a little softer yarn right around the neckline. So I'm very happy about that. And now I'm going to do like Elizabeth, now that I've shown you, and I'm going to take that stitch marker off so I can use it on something else. Second thing that I finished, and I started this, that I started before the bot along, okay, but I finished during the bot along. This I started during the bot along. And it is called The Woman's Cozy Capelet. Number 256 is the tutorial. And I used Caron Simply Soft, and I used a thread, a iridescent thread, to do the held with it to make it sparkle. And I'll put the video in here for you. And here is the capelet. Here's the buttons that I use. I put 2 buttons on. Now this actually can be tied, buttoned up in different ways here. So yes, I'm very happy. I originally did not think I had enough of that sparkle to go all the way down, and I had taken this to my dad's when I went there and was working on it, and I got home and I looked and it was like, oh, I do have one more. So I was able to go all the way down there and then come back to the top and do just the purple to finish and around the edge. So very happy with it. All right, that's number 2. Number 3, I did this during the Bot Along Marathon. Now some of you have seen these things on my live the other day, but I did this. This is the Easy Crochet Unisex Matching Hat and Scarf Set, and It does not have a tutorial number, but I decided to do this with scrap yarn and make it my Halloween hat. So these are just scraps, these stripes are. And then the full color here, the main color is Lion Brand's Heartland, which is my favorite yarn, number 4 yarn, and this is Smoky Mountains. No, Black Canyon. This is Black Canyon. And then I went ahead and did the scarf, and instead of doing it as a long scarf, I went ahead and turned it into a cowl. So let me I put a little video there for you too. So I'm calling this my 3rd item, even though there's 2, because it's a set. And then the 4th thing I finished, now this is not actually completely finished yet. I did put a picture of it for you there also, so I will insert the picture. I need to attach this pom-pom a little bit better because it's still loose, and I have not finished attaching it. It's just kind of sitting on there. But some of you have seen the picture of this on my community tab. During Carrie of Keritheyarnyelephant podcast, during her monetization is when I made this hat, and I used all of 1 skein of the Bernat Softy Chunky in the color Schoolyard. And we wound up calling this, Froggy kind of named it, but we're calling this the Hasket, because I was going to make a hat, and then I decided I was going to make a basket, and then when I got through, it fit me, and so I decided it was a hat. And so Froggy said, well, it's a hasket. So there is my 4th. And these pom-poms, I don't think you can get them anymore, because someone was watching Coco of Cocktails and Crochet with Coco, and Teresa said that she went to go get some of these pom-poms, and these were ones that were talked about by Crystal Bagaudet. Now this is not her hat pattern. This is just something I was just playing around with during the live. But Crystal talked about these, and she showed us how to use the blow dryer and to fluff them up and everything. And Teresa said when she went to go get them, they were gone. So I don't know if you can find them anymore, but I got mine at Amazon, and they were all different colors. So that's my 4 finishes. Yes, awesome. Okay, now let's go to Happy Mail. Now before I go on to the Happy Mail, I do want to mention that Daniel from Pawply Yarns came out with another pattern, and if you guys have not gotten it yet, I suggest you go and get it. It is the Crochet Bear. I will leave a link to his pattern down below. I plan to make this bear. This is the one he did that you guys saw that he called the Pum Bear. And then I believe that this one that is in the picture is by Cheryl. So I will leave a link down below for you to go and get the bear, and when you make it, you need to hashtag us, me and Daniel, so that we can see. I would love to see it. But be looking for this one, because I am going to, like I said, I'm going to make mine in Christmas colors. Then I got a beautiful card. I call it beautiful because anything I get from you guys is beautiful for me. This is from Roxana. She is in Hampton, Virginia, and she sent me a card, and it's got all these puppies on there, and then on the back it's got their backsides. How cute is that? Does that not just doesn't that just make you laugh? Anyway, it did me, and it was a get well, because as you know, some of you know, I've not really been feeling all that great. So Roxette, just know that that really did bring a smile to my face. Then I have this one, which was a priority, and it does have a great little mark there, if y'all can see that stamp. Can you see that stamp? This came from Reggie of J Hook Crochet. Now, I did order something from her shop, and I will put her shop down below. And I'm sorry, Reggie, I cannot show that right this minute, but I think you're going to know when I say that what I ordered from Reggie, I ordered part for myself and part for someone else. So I cannot show it to you because I want what I send to that other person to be a surprise. So I can't show you what I ordered from her shop, but she did give me, I will, and I'll tell you when I show you, you'll know. But she sent me some wonderful tea, and they're herbal teas. Reggie, these look so good. One of them is a caramel apple pie, and the other one is strawberry cherry. And it's written in German, which is so exciting because I took German in high school. I've had 4.5 years of German, and I'm losing a lot of it, so I use it whenever I can use it. But this is a lot of fun for me, is to get mail from Germany and to get teas that are written in German. This is so much fun. Tauschen Sie ein in die genussvolle Früchtewelt von Tekana. Lassen Sie sich verführen von Tekana Sweet Kiss, einer köstlichen Komposition aus Früchten mit feinem Kirsch- und Erdbeerenaroma. I hope I said that right. My German is a little mumbled. I don't really pronounce things as well as I used to. Part of that is the things that are going on with my teeth. Anyway, thank you, Reggie. I love it. And look at, here's the card. It's so cute. Thank you very much for your purchase and for supporting me in my small business. Enjoy, hugs, Reggie. And here they are on the back. Thank you, Reggie, and I will be showing it. I just cannot show them right now. I want it to be a surprise. All right, then I got this package. I do not know what's in here at all. So I'm just going to tear this. I know who this is, who it came from. It came from Crochet Creations by Christy. That's who it came from, because it has her name Chris on here, and I know her name. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, how cute. Look how cute. Oh, it's a 2-pack of snack bags, and they're made by 3 Sprouts, and they're a reusable snack bag, and they have sloths on them. Look at those, you guys. Look at those. Oh, and that's not all. That's not all. Here is a freshener. It's a passion fruit flavor, and it goes in the car. Okay, this one is just going to stay in there. I don't care how long that it goes where there's no fresheners fresh stuff on there anymore, but look how cute he is, because he's just going to stay in my car. Oh, I can't wait to put him up in my car. He's so cute. And a cup of coffee. He's got a cup of coffee in his hand. It just makes my day. And look at these. Oh, and I don't know where you found these, Chris. Do not know where you found these. But I love them. I'll be using these in my happy planner. And all of my notebooks. Oh, I love them. I don't know where you found them. Chris, you made my day. Y'all all made my day. Oh, those are wonderful. I'll put her channel down below. It's Crochet Creations by Christy. Thank you so much, Christy. And then I have this bag. Now, this is quite a surprise because I don't have any idea where this came from. I have no idea. It does say that it came from the UK. It's not from Daniel. It says that it came from Wool Warehouse. Now, I have only ordered once. I ordered a mystery bag from Wool Warehouse, and that's it. The only thing I've ever gotten from them. So I don't have any idea who sent this, where this came from. So let's see. Let's open it up. I'm gonna be careful, careful. And let me see what's going on in here. Okay, here is a slip. Oh, wow. It's from Ladybird. It's from Lisa, Ladybird. Lisa. Well, that was sweet of you. Okay. That's a total surprise. I mean, a total surprise. I had no idea that this was coming. Well, let's see what's in here. Oh, the color. The color. Look at the colors. Well, she got the colors right, didn't she? And it's in the organza bag. What a sweet thing of you to do, Lisa. My gosh. Okay. We've got Drops Bell. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Drops Bell. Unicolor. Everyday Luxury. Color 17. $4mm hook or needle. 50 grams, 120 meters, and 131 yards. It's 53% cotton, 33% viscose, and 14% linen. Ooh, and I love the way that feels. That's really neat. That's really neat. Aww. Why did you do this, Lisa? You didn't have to send me anything. Hayfield Bonus DK. I've never had any of this. Extra value packs. They're 100 grams, machine wash, tumble dry, 100% acrylic, made in Wakefield, England. I got some UK yarn. The shade is Rainforest. Let's see if it says 306 yards, 280 meters, 100% acrylic. Hayfield bonus DK. Oh my gosh. How many yards? 306. That's 600 yards, 612 yards right there. Nice. Those are nice. And then this one. What is this one? Never seen this before. This has got a neat twist on it. This is called Windy Supreme DK. Windy Wools from West Yorkshire. Oh, it's from West Yorkshire. And the color is teal. If it's teal, it's Jill. Although I know a lot of you out there have been telling me that it's you too, which makes me very happy. 100% premium acrylic, 4mm knitting needle, US 6. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells good. Ooh, that is so nice. I'm telling you guys, when you get the premium acrylics, there is just something different about them, isn't there? But look at the twist on this one. That's really neat. Lisa, girl, I'm gonna be emailing you here in a minute. Oh my gosh. Wow. What great happy mail. So that's my 4 and my 4. Yeah. Wow. Okay, stay tuned for the update. Just to let you know, I have been using, I did go to the other dentist. I know some of you are wanting to know what my decision was. The other dentist did say that he could go in and fill in those parts of my teeth that look bad. I have 13 teeth on the bottom and 10 on the top. I have been leaning all along towards getting the dentures on the top, and I have made my decision, and not everybody's happy with my decision, but I am. I'm not going to let them fix the top. I'm going to let them fix the bottom. And here's why. I know that down the road I will wind up having to have them fixed anyway. I've had to continuously have teeth pulled. I do not have very much chewing surface left. My words, I can tell that my words sound different now because I don't have as many teeth in my mouth. And I just know that I'm not going to be happy. I must continue to be self-conscious even if I have them fixed. And I'm not 100% sure I will like the way it looks if he just patches those. So I am going to have the top done. I don't have a date as to when that's going to happen, but just keep in mind that it's going to take me a few days to get over it. I don't handle pain very well. And I know it's going to be a process. So when I have a date, I will let you guys know. But I have decided what I'm going to do is, whatever the procedure is, I'm going to go through affordable dentures, and they have places all over the country. I have been finding out from you guys. I also know that I saw that there was one up in Colorado also when I was there. Saw advertisements for it, so I know they're there too. If they say that they want to do the impression, they want to pull the teeth, do the however they decide they want to do it, I'm going to go ahead and let them put the dentures in. I was going to wait and not let them do that right away. However, I have been talking to a lot of people, and my decision is going to be to go ahead and have them put in right away, which I know also is going to be miserable, because that's all going to be very sore and mad. So it just may take me a few days to come back to you guys. But I also know that I'm going to be so much happier with my smile, and I will feel so much happier with my videos and my channel and all of the things, just in life in general. It's going to help me a lot to feel better about myself to have that done. And the cost is, it's going to be in the thousands, but it's not going to be like what I told y'all before. So that is that. I was very run down, mostly as far as why I have not been on is because I went to my dad's. I was home almost 4 days when Chelsey was displaced, and she and the boys came and stayed with me for about 4 days, and then she went to her dad's, which is you know, about an hour and a half from here, and stayed there. And then we had the marathon that weekend for the bot-along. So those 3 things in a row, and I was just very, very tired. But I do feel a lot better now, and I'm still really having a lot of trouble with the aches and pains. I thought I might have been coming down with something. I was hurting really bad. I've had 2 falls. I was getting boxes and things out of in the back to pack up some things, and the stool I was standing on, my leg, it teetered, and my leg went through the steps, and I'm still bruised. And then a few days ago, I was working on some jewelry, and I went to turn to put my jewelry box back behind me, and I tripped over Cerberus's foot, and I went down again, and this time on the left side. First was the right side and the left side. And I thought maybe the falls and all of those things were part of, but I really think I might have had like a little bug, I was just run down. So, and I've been a little bit moody also. Let's just say moody. Been in a mood. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this. I know this was a lot of talking. Please check out all of the links that I have down below. I always put my links for all of the places where you can find me. I have rebranded since January so that everything is Fiber Floozie Crafts. So if you look for Fiber Floozie Crafts, that's where you can find me. Instagram, Facebook. I have a group over there. I would love to see your makes. Go ahead and go over there. I have a business page on Facebook with that. I have Instagram. I have Patreon. I have Pinterest. I have Twitter. I have TikTok. All the things are with Fiber Floozie Crafts. All the things are not fully loaded, but I've dabbled in each one. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you, and have fun today. Bye everybody.